Hello everyone! Today in front of me I have Xiaomi POCO F4 GT smartphone, and in this video we would like to share the top 5 tips for this device. So let's go ahead and start. The first tip is the fact that you can set your fingerprint and faces the unlock methods for your screen. So in order to do that, open up the settings. Here look for the passwords and security section, and as you will see right now, we can set the fingerprint unlock and or the face unlock as well. Let's start from enrolling the fingerprint. And prior to setting any biometrics as the unlock method, you will be required to set the backup unlock method from the list of pattern, PIN or password. Of course, if you don't have it already set up, so I'll go with pattern, wait for the got it button to become active, tap on it. Here I'll set the pattern of my choice and then confirm it. The fingerprint scanner is located at the power button on the right side of your phone. So all you gotta do in order to enroll the fingerprint is to lay and lift your finger at this very sensor. Make sure to slightly tilt and change the positioning of your finger each time you lay it onto the fingerprint sensor. So the fingerprint will be unrolled once the entire surface of your finger will be scanned. So take your time, do not rush, and as you will see, we will successfully add the fingerprint. So let's finish it quickly. Alrighty, so we have successfully added the fingerprint. Let's test it out. Great success. Next we'll set up the face unlock as well. So we'll draw the pattern that we have just set. And all that we gotta do in order to enroll the face recognition is to, well, scan our face, obviously. So here we click on next and put our face inside this frame. I'll do it off the screen real quick. Alrighty, so my face has been successfully scanned. It happens very fast, so you should not meet any difficulties while enrolling the face. And as it was with the fingerprint, let's test the face recognition as well. As you can see by this face icon turning into the checkbox on the top part of your display, right below the selfie camera, our face recognition works just fine. Next tip that we would like to share with you guys is the fact that you can change the screen refresh rate. In order to access this opportunity, open up the settings, go for the display category, and here look for the refresh rate section. Here we have 3 values to choose from. We can either manually go with 60 Hz as per the refresh rate, 120 Hz, or choose the default value, which will automatically adjust and switch between these two screen refresh rates in accordance with the current state of the battery. Since the higher screen refresh rate we get, the better and smoother animation and overall visual experience we'll see. But at the same time, if we'll go for the lower value, we'll get the better and longer battery life. Next, we have the AI image engine that is also located at the display category of settings. Here, look for the AI image engine. And here we have a couple of sections that allows us to enhance a certain thing. For example, the resolution of our videos that we'll see and we'll be viewing on the smartphone. As you can see by this preview picture, that's how this effect works. So it basically just upscales the resolution. Next we have the AI image enhancement. This once enabled and activated, as you will see, will slightly increase the power consumption on the one side, but on the other it will improve the image quality. Next we have the AI Hdr Enhancement, which will, well, light out the darker parts of our photos, as you can see by this preview. And basically it will get us more details at the zones and parts of the pictures that do not have the sufficient light. And MEMC that will add additional frames to videos to make content appear smooth and transitions lively. Alrighty, so we're moving on to the next tip, which is the famous and well-known always on display feature. In order to access it, you gotta open up the settings and go for the always on display and lock screen section. Here, let's turn it on real quick. We can choose some designs that we'd like to go with. Either this signature analog clock, kaleidoscope with digital clocks solely, or select some background and picture. For example, I want to go with this cactus. There is also an opportunity to see, to change what items will be displayed, what will be the text color, and the small clock with the picture itself. So I'll tap on apply, and as you will see right now, that's how our always on display will look like. It basically will show some crucial and set information and data. In our case, it's time, date, and battery status, even once our screen is completely locked and turned off. Here we can also regulate what kind of the mode our always on display feature will be activated at. For example, let's get back to the always on display mode settings. For example, we can set it for the 10 seconds after tapping, as it was in the example I've just showed you. We can set it to be displayed always, no matter what, or set some schedule for it to be displayed. And the next and final tip for this video is the sidebar, the smart sidebar that you can enable by going into the additional settings category. And here, just look for the sidebar. Oh, my bad. Sure, you do not need to go to the additional settings, but to the special features. Here, look for the sidebar, and once enabled, you'll see that this gray bar appears on the left part of your screen. And if you'll swipe right, you'll see that by enabling the sidebar, you'll be provided with the bar that contains some of the apps you want to have the quick access to. From here, we can open up the Google Maps or any other app, basically any other app that we have set to the sidebar. And as you can see, the apps are being opened at the pop-up view window. In order to manage and configure what apps are going to be shown at this sidebar, we gotta scroll down at the sidebar menu page, go for the games and choose what games will be shown and what not. For example, I want only for the asphalt to be visible, and what video apps are going to be shown as well, or respectively that are not going to be shown. We're also able to switch the toolbar to the right or left side of our display, but I'll just leave it at the left. And here, if we'll open up the sidebar, scroll down to the very bottom, we'll be able to manage what apps we would like to see at the sidebar itself. For example, I want to have this app, let's say. As you will see right now, it will appear at the very top. Alrighty, so that was it for this video. If you found it helpful, don't forget to leave a like, thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel. Bye bye!